So we need some hose clamps for this puppy. Make sure it's fully seated.
I think that's snug. Hey everyone, welcome back to drybonesgarage. This episode's part of a series where my dad and I take a 63 Corvair and turn it into a hot rod. In this episode we finally put the radiator and its mount into the car, and I bring up something we've been wanting to ask you guys for a while. So I hope you all stay to the end and enjoy the video.
That is way off. Why is that way off? This is just some flat black because we didn't do any body work to this, right?
Right.
I don't know how flat this is going to be, if it's like barbecue black. Okay, I've had a little bit of shifting and movement. Can't say I'm happy about that. This all used to just literally drop right into place. So what moved and why?
Dad suspects that we had a bit of warpage from some of the welding that was done to the core support. In the end, it was nothing major, but the piece did shift a bit.
You pretty much did the majority of it for me.
I kind of started everything because I couldn't, those baffles that we put in for the radiator,
yeah,
for whatever reason, weren't exactly fitting right. So I just kind of, I knew you didn't have eyes on those when I put that together. So I wanted to get those started for you and just kind of kept going with it.
I smugged them in.
Did you get your bolts too?
Yeah, the screws up here and
All
the
right,
two bolts.
the machine screws on the baffles.
What's that?
These guys?
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yeah, that's why I put those in, because I figured.
I didn't see that.
I see that.
Well, I can do it. Why are you doing that to me, sir? Thank you.
Do your stuff.
It is in the car.
Cool. Some of this stuff still doesn't fit 100%. Well, kiddo, what do you think? It's a little blingy for this thing, but...
It is blingy for this. What if we painted it black? Or would that be weird if it was black on black?
I mean, we could paint it.
I don't know. Maybe we should see what it looks like with everything in there before we paint it.
Okay, so What do we got to do to make these work? These are factory G-body. I don't even know how to route this. We're jammed up so tight in here. All right, what do we have to do to make this work? How much of this has to go away? Holy crap! None of that's got to change. I'll be dipped. So we need some hose clamps for this puppy.
Is that the thing that the thing with the little screw in it that looks a little bit like a zip tie?
Uh-huh. Oh, wee. Okay, that one's not going to be happy.
What's wrong with it?
It's just a little too small. So we're going to have to go with the ridiculous oversize. Probably want to have this like this on here. Okay, make sure that's fully seated on that nipple there. That's just kind of pushed on there. It needs to go. Might be easier if we grab a little bit of coolant and let it down. You got it?
Yeah. I feel the blood vessels in my face going crazy.
Popping?
Not pop.
The one on the radiator is going to be a bigger fight, but I'd be grabbing the creeper and wrestling with that one from underneath.
What's a creeper? Oh, flying carpet for the floor.
Yes.
So I just shove it down like this.
Needs to be pushed onto that radiator.
Oh, hello.
On the bung on the radiator.
It's not even on there. There we go. There. No,
Make sure it's fully seated.
I'm trying. I'm not sure if it's stuck on the thing or not. The whip is stuck on the whip.
All right, let me look at it. Yeah, I don't like that.
Is it on?
Not fully.
So the coolant flows from the engine to the radiator through this thing?
Yep. So that needs to be tightened there. And then this
Can be tightened there.
will turn up so it can be gotten from the top. Can you see it? I don't know that the
Yes.
camera's going to pick it up, but
I don't think it will, but it's up there.
okay.
I see it.
So you see what needs to be done, right?
I believe so.
Okay. You know, for as old as this thing is, you're basically getting a brand new car.
In some ways, yeah.
I'm kind of jealous.
Am I doing anything?
Oh, hold on a second. Doesn't seem like it.
It doesn't fit, does it?
It doesn't fit. Grab one that fits. Nope.
Do I need a smaller one or?
Like one, maybe two sizes up. What is this? Is this a 7? Yeah, it's too tight. Too tight. For an old car. This thing is getting kind of cramped. Okay, does that
Thank
look
you.
right?
Yeah, it feels like I'm doing something now, kind of. How tight should this be?
Snug. Don't go ape.
I think that's snug.
Wow, that thing is tight. That's still not enough. Holy Moses. There you are. I am not in love with that. I actually think we probably should cut more of that down. Something's jagged.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Okay. The screw is not turning. What size do you have there?
I have 8.
Yeah, that's too big.
What size am I supposed to have?
I want to say a 7. Is it pulling tight?
I think so.
Okay. I can't tell from down here.
Oh,
This is going to be problematic.
can you buy a new one?
What?
A tool that'll hold on.
Oh, I'm talking about this rad support. We might want to actually cut this back, because it is just kind of a catch-all for pieces and parts.
We tightened that down. It's like it wants to go back and forth with the ratchet a bit.
Oh,
The screw.
you may not have a whole lot of bite on that
Oh,
clamp.
that doesn't look very good. I don't like that at all.
Don't like what?
The way it's sitting on the thing.
Well, let's see if we can find a different one.
No, it's not that it's a bad one in and of itself. I'm just talking about the way I have it tilted.
You can move that if you want it.
Yeah, but I don't. I've already done that once, so I don't want to do it again.
Holy crap, kiddo.
What? It's coming together.
It's starting to look like a car.
It is, isn't it? It's beautiful.
It wasn't supposed to be pretty, but it's kind of starting to look that way a little bit. That bothers me a little bit. We might start liking this thing more than we want to and getting worried about it.
Hey everyone! As you can probably guess, we're getting closer to the finish line with this build, so we've been thinking about what our next project should be. We have several different options in mind, so we were wondering what you guys would like to see the most. First off, we have the 65 Corvair that we bought a couple years ago. It's been so patiently sitting next to the 63 for a while now. Dad would like to turn it into a canyon carver and add a lot more horsepower to it than what's going into my car. I know he gets excited talking to me about it.
I love the lines on these things. This is like a baby Impala of the era.
Secondly, we have the 82 Olds Cutlass. We made a couple videos with this car at the very beginning of our channel, where we worked with its interior as well as the suspension. We pulled those episodes down though, because the quality was not very good to say the least. Anyways, we were thinking about putting a North Star engine in the car, so if y'all would like to see us do that, please let us know in the comments. We might attempt to rebuild the 68 350 out of the Cutlass and install it as well. If we go that route, we'll attempt to make a bell housing from the small block Olds to an ISNW 58 transmission and go for a manual conversion while we're at it. There's a bit of bodywork and a full paint on the list for that one too. The next option would probably take less time than the others, but we were wondering what the inside of our busted up 83 Olds engine looks like. So depending on your guys' feedback, we could take some time to deconstruct it. I'm a little excited to do that because I want to better grasp how a V8 engine works and looks like on the inside. We also have a 64 Corvair that we got a year and a half ago in a Wisconsin junkyard. We originally were going to use it as a parts car for the 63, but if you guys have any other suggestions for what else we can do with it, please share with us. We are currently considering making a gasser-style drag car out of it, unless we can get a title for it. For a simple project, we may refresh a Rupp mini bike that was given to us by my grandfather. Dad's been trying to get going on that on and off for some time. Last but not least, we have an H3 Hummer. We had videos of this car on the channel as well, before they were made private. It's pretty sluggish behind the wheel, so Dad was thinking about swapping the drivetrain out for a 1500 Silverado most likely. Possibly some off-road style upgrades as well. Other than that, there's not much else to say. I wish you all a happy holiday season, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching!
Sometimes I say stuff to computers and stuff and then I feel bad.
I don't. It's a computer. I can be as foul as I want to that thing.
I've watched too many Pixar movies.